Hi everybody, this is me, Lori at Laura's Reborns today in the nursery. Just wanted to share something with all you guys. I was kind of proud of myself. Maybe I shouldn't be, but this doll's probably number 20, 30. I don't know that I've made. She's Quentin, crying baby. I've showed her before. I made her for my mother. I was She was bald, I think, when she last was on. Now she has all her hair. And her name is Baby Carly. She's sporting right now this little vintage dress. It has embroidered little rabbits and a little Easter basket. Right now she's sporting that. And we're going to show you a little hair in the back. That's her rooted hair. Now this hair was on the, it's real hair. And on the string that we got it from the wig and hair place, it's real virgin hair. And it did really well. The only thing, it was wavy. We thought it was much curlier. And it also looked a little darker brown till we put it on her head. And as you can see, it's probably a golden blonde, I want to say. Maybe a golden blonde, not red, but it has a gold tint to it, which worked out fine. We're happy with her. She doesn't have her eyelashes on yet. That'll take me a minute to do. And what I'm going to do is, she's been over at my mom's. I go over and get her, and I had her on video, took her back, and she'll go back to my mom. My mom's really, really, really happy about this little girl. She's really tickled to death. And I'm going to try to put this little dress right here on her and see what it looks like. It might be a little big, I don't know. My mom likes the old type dress. This was the grandbaby's dress. I think this was Caitlin, the one filming, my granddaughter. It was hers when she was a baby. So she's 17, fixing to be 18. So it's getting on up there. It's not vintage, but it's an older dress that I kept up. And I will always probably keep it and then pass it on down to them. I don't know if they want to put it on their baby, probably not, but they can keep it as a keepsakes. I will tell y'all, I don't call myself a pack rat. She does, I don't. But I am very sentimental. I do like to keep my grandbaby's clothes. I got some of my son's clothes, my daughter's clothes, grandbaby's clothes. You know, I've got something special of everybody's. And like my daddy was a bee man, and he owned a bee house. He made Tupelo honey, and my daddy would, if he was alive today, would be 105. My mama being 80. She was younger than him. And between the two, they had 6 kids. I fit somewhere in there. I don't know, you guys, but somewhere in the middle there I was. Rough childhood, I can tell you, with all those kids, because they was boys and girls, and they called us, we lived in the middle of the National Forest in a nice home. My daddy had money. He was a self-made millionaire, and he decided to put us right in the middle of the National Forest. He had a big sawmill and 15 employees there, and then he had bee business. And like I said, my daddy was a self-made millionaire back in the day. Very smart man. And so they always tell us when the politicians come around, you know, and voting, when people come to town to get them votes. My daddy was a county commissioner for 9 years straight in a row. Like I said, this little baby wants to come out. Well-known man, very sweet man. And I mean, if you needed something, it didn't matter. If my daddy had it, he'd give it to you. If you needed $100, if you needed milk and diapers for your babies, my daddy would tell my mom, get in the car and go get it. You know, he was just like that. Just to share with y'all, the man that you know, that raised me and taught me a lot, he was not a prejudiced man. Um, it didn't matter what color you was. He adopted a boy that was our nanny's son. She got killed in a accident, and my daddy raised that boy, and he was, well, if you want to call it ethnic, of color, or black, whatever you guys want to call it, because mind you, this old girl ain't prejudiced. Let's get that straight. I will never. I don't see color. I see your heart. I see the soul. I don't see color. I don't see denominations. I don't care what denomination. I don't care what Christ you believe in. I don't care what you believe in. Everybody has a soul. Everybody's to be treated the same. And that's me. I'm a country girl. What you see is what you get. On me, I'm an original. My daddy said when they made me, they threw away the mold. That's probably true. But if you're my friend, you're my friend forever. If you're my enemy, you're my enemy. But I don't have enemies that I know of that anybody just hates me. I just don't think so. Now, if they do, they can gladly come on that little box up under there and tell me. But, you know, I believe in telling it like it is. And if you do something that you ain't supposed to be doing, and I'll probably tell you that you don't need to do that. There's a lot of things some of us reborn people do on our post that we just don't need to do, okay? We're not going to get into that discussion because that ain't none of my business. But we don't need to. Little kids watch these videos. Let's watch what we say, because there's an old saying. Little ears can hear you, little eyes can see you. So all you reborn mommies and daddies that have these we have these YouTube channels, be careful what you say. Don't curse and say bad words and talk about things that we shouldn't be talking about on this channel. Don't teach these little ears and these little eyes how to be evil or be ugly to each other. You just don't need to do it. Now, if you choose to do it, that's up to you. But I will call you out on it. I will say something about it. If you want to comment on me, you're welcome to do that. But let's be careful. Like I said, there's little kids that's on here. There's even little kids that's got their own YouTube channel, you guys. And they come back and they watch you women talk about your babies. Let's don't show these babies' private parts. Because some people don't want their children looking at these babies' private parts, even though some kids have babies with the private parts. But let's be careful. Let's be careful, because these kids, they don't need to know no more than what they see out here in this old evil world anyhow. That being said, this is baby Carly. She belongs to my mother. I made her for my mother. And we changed her, and it's beautiful, and this will be her Easter dress. You guys bought these little bows today. Kate, if you look right over there where you hand me them bows, I'm going to show you at Marshall's. I got these two little bows, these two, and I got this little pack of bows, and they were like $5 for all them bows. And there's my other little pack up there with the little, and then I bought another pack, you guys, that has little doubles. Like, you'll see another baby, but these are little doubles, and this is the first baby. Give myself a cookie. First baby I've ever made with ponytails. And she's a baby, but I thought she'd be so cute because I went to rooting her hair, and she has a lot of it. And I said, you know what, I want to do ponytails. And I just think she's so cute. And here's a joke me and my mom's got. See, she's screaming and crying. She's got the ponytails. And the joke is, Mommy, Mommy, you pulled my ponytails too tight. That's the joke. That's why she's screaming, because her ponytails are pulled too tight. So I thought that was a cute little joke. Okay, you guys, we'll see you next time on Lori's Reborn Nursery. Come back and visit me. Anytime you'd like to see baby Carly, I can just walk across the street, get her, dress her, interact with her. Before I get off of here, let me get Quentin just a second, and I'll show you my baby Quentin. Now, these kits, if you want to know, came from Battleful Baby. They are the Quentin kit. Okay, and this is her brother. This is my little guy I made for myself. And you see him? And that's Quentin. And this is Carly. And they're both screaming, mad babies. And they're just so adorable. They're the cutest little screaming babies I think I've ever seen. And I will be trying to get this kit again to make it. If anybody would like to have one and me to do it, just shoot me a message in the box below. Let me know. I can change the color of the hair. I can change the skin tone. You know, just whatever you would like. And I will do one for $200 if you would like to have one. If you want one similar to her, if you want a bald one, just shoot me a message in the little message box below. And like I said, you guys, this is our, let's put Quentin over here in my lap. I'm going to put him back in his bed. You guys don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button and share my beautiful videos. And I'll see you next time on Lori's Reborn Nursery.